What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Kalen Moss, aka the Minute Admin, with your boy Taylor Wilson, the resourceful vet. And in this video, we're going to be going over competitive analysis for a VA disability course that Taylor and I have been working on. It is specifically for Voc-Rehab. If you are a Marine Corps veteran who has at least a 10% disability service connected rating and you have the GI Bill, you will be the person for this course. You are the person for this course. Now, here's the thing. I only got one question for you, Taylor. You ready? You ready to take us to the top?
Let's do it.
All right. Now, let's see. We're going to just go ahead and we're going to, here we go. All right. I'm sharing my screen here. Now, for the past few days, Taylor and I have been going over this competitive analysis or market research on the left-hand side. We've identified a target market for a potential course. We haven't verified this yet, by the way. I just want to let everybody know, including Taylor, we haven't verified that this course is the course we are going to create. Now, just as a quick little other disclaimer for anybody watching, we're doing this playlist because I want to show you how important it is to build whatever project you're building in public. And I want to show you how you can take your skill set, like I'm doing right now, which is digital marketing, persuasive writing, sales, all of that, course creation, and you can bundle your skills and you can create passive income for your friends. If you're a digital marketer, if you're a course creator, if you're a writer, if you know anything about creating content and you can market that content, you can work with a partner, a friend, your best friend like Taylor and I, and you can create an online course. With that said, let's jump into it. We've identified a target market. We have answered a lot of target immersion questions. If you haven't seen those videos, look back in the playlist. And we have looked at some demands for our target market. We have created an ideal client avatar. We've looked at what that current situation, desired situation for that client avatar is. We've answered some questions around how people spend their week in this target market, what they do outside of work, where they get their news, how they feel about their job, how much money they make, a whole bunch of stuff, all the way down to the point where we're at now, which is what is our target market here for this online course, and what are their most frequently asked questions? How do I get started? How do I get approved? All the way down to a lot of different questions that we put in the last video. And we're going to continue now to the point where we've talked about all their negative assumptions. So what are some of the negative stories that people tell themselves in this target market as to why they wouldn't be able to get Voc-Rehab? They say things like the eligibility criteria is too complex. They might not qualify. Voc-Rehab won't give them meaningful education opportunities or support. Participating in Voc-Rehab might jeopardize their existing VA benefits. I won't receive personalized support that takes into account my unique circumstances as a Marine Corps veteran. Voc-Rehab is just a short-term solution and won't help with long-term career goals. These are some negative things that people will think before they think are obstacles. Taylor, can you think of any other obstacles that people might come up with? Anything you've seen other guys say?
I don't know how to use Voc-Rehab.
I don't. Huh?
Or what is Voc-Rehab?
I think that goes under more of a question right here, which is, what is Voc-Rehab up here? I think that's more of a, what is Voc I'm going to put that as the last question because I don't want to change all of these. So delete. All right. What is Voc-Rehab? That'll be question 31 down here. All right. Now, with that being said, Taylor, tell me how my microphone sounds now versus my microphone
now. How does that sound? Better or the same? Okay. All right. So now we're going to jump into, we've already started doing some research over here in these Facebook groups. So Taylor, some things that we can look at as we're going through this stuff. Something I was thinking about was, look at all these questions. How do I get started with Voc-Rehab? So how do I get started with Voc-Rehab? Let's see all these questions that come up. So, or all these websites that come up. So how do I get started with Voc-Rehab? Okay, so vocational rehabilitation, Voc-Rehab, Texas Workforce Commission. According to a data source from 2021, it's estimated that, okay, I'm not sure if this is the same Voc-Rehab we're talking about. Is it? I'm not gonna look at that one. It looks like how to apply for veteran readiness and employment. Oh, look at this discussion forum. See, this is where we want to go. We want to go to the meat and potatoes. Look, on Reddit, how to qualify for Voc-Rehab, how to apply for VA vocational rehab. Let's see what this is talking about. How to apply for veteran readiness and employment. So here's a resource. Oh, you know what we could do? I'm just thinking. Voc-Rehab stats. The workforce of Voc-Rehab Services Industry Group in 2021 was 139,000 people. Let's see. Look at this. Rehabilitation Counselors, Occupational Outlook Handbook. All right. All right, look at this. Rehabilitation counselors. That's more of a rehab counselor. All right. All right, let's see this. How do I apply for VA vocational rehabilitation here on Reddit or Quora? All right, let's see. If you have access to VA benefits, e-benefits, you can apply online under Educational Benefits, Chapter 31. A counselor gets in touch pretty quick. The process doesn't take long. If you have DAV, oh, look. In addition to what this guy said, if you have DAV, AMVETS, or similar, which is close to where you live, you can get them to help file the paperwork. I tried going through the VA and got nowhere. Went to a local DAV office and got things through in 3 months. That 3 months may sound like a long time, but seeing as how there's 6 months and longer wait times, this is fast. So how to apply? You can still file a claim. How do I apply? Right here. Let's click this link. Apply for vet readiness and employment with VA Form 28-1900. So this is going to be a research punch list thing that we're going to put in. And the value of this is apply for, is this what we're looking for? Apply for vet readiness and employment?
Yes.
Apply for vet readiness. All right, we're going to close that. Instead, please fill out getting ahead after you get out. Download VA form. What's this say? All right. Please note, some requirements may be different if you're stationed overseas. Benefits delivery at discharge. Does this look familiar? Benefits delivery, BDD.
That just looks like for filing a claim information.
Okay. What happens after I apply? Lauren, you can, okay. After you apply, we'll schedule a meeting with Voc-Rehab counselor to find out if you have an employment handicap or if you're eligible for benefits. You have an employment handicap if your service-connected disability limits your ability to prep for, obtain, and maintain suitable employment. That doesn't make it worse. After we make an entitlement decision, you and your counselor work together to develop a rehab plan. You can also meet with VRCs, called Vet Success on Campus counselors at schools participating in the program. Learn more about Vet Success on Campus. I feel like that's a good thing to know about. Vet Success on Campus. Vet Success on Campus. Oh, you know what? I closed out of something, but benefits delivery discharge. This is a Veteran Benefits Administration. I would say this is something we should still put in. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to close out of that for now.
You can just say that tab.
All right. Veteran Benefits Administration. Veteran Benefits Administration. All right. If you disagree with the decision, you can also manage any review requests. VA decision reviews and appeals. This is some good research to have, which is VA decision review and appeals. All right. So these are just some things to have for us to have. Okay. What's included in a rehab plan? A rehab plan is a written plan that outlines the resources we'll use to help you find employment. Depending on your situation, your VRC will work with you to choose one of the following support and services tracks to help you find and keep a job and live as independently as possible. So we have VR and E reemployment track. We have self-employment track, employment through long-term services track, independent living track, service members and veterans. All right. Employment benefits for dependent family members. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Family member benefits. Support and service. Do you know what that is? VR and E support and service tracks?
No. I guess, I mean, it sounds just like they're supporting and serving you, but I don't know. There's like so much to it. I feel like I don't understand still.
Independent living track. Employment through long-term services track. Self-employment track. I mean, this might be good stuff for us to come back and look at. We're not going to like take a deep dive on it right now.
Yeah.
Reemployment track. What we're really looking for are resources that are kind of like stats or books or, you know, like different resources that people are using in the marketplace. Like if you were to go to a farmer's market and you were to see all the tools that they use at the farmer's market, you want to take note of that. So have you looked in the wiki for the answer? Let's see.
The wiki?
Yeah. VA education programs. Look. Tuition assistance, all the different types of VA education and training programs. I mean, shoot, this is a gold mine right here. I mean, we're going to have to stick to this. This is going to be a gold mine. I'm sure we'll be coming back to this.
So much gold on Reddit.
Yeah. Gold mine of veteran education. And then VA education is going paperless. For free math tutoring, contact this. Vet tech information from a vet. So we got a good wiki of info. Voc-Rehab. Oh, look, here's a problem. My counselor does not reply to my emails unless I email her 3 times. She does not pick up her phone or return phone calls. When she does reply to my emails, she will only answer 1 or 2 of my questions in the email I send. How do I reimburse for a calculator? I've emailed her several times about missing school supplies. Calculator, webcam, tripod, pens, notebooks. No answer. I can't even take a test at WGU. My school tuition hasn't been paid, even though my counselor claims she sent the information over. I told her I was moving to Texas. She said she would transfer my case. It's been 3 weeks and nothing. She's not answering email. I don't have a counselor. I inquired about moving reimbursement and even provided documentation. She doesn't reply to my email. I've tried to call NC Voc-Rehab and Texas Voc-Rehab. No one's around to help. Is there a national number or way to get a new counselor? I tried calling the VA, but they said they can't help me. I mean, just this, based off of this, like,
People are saying to that.
The transfer involves sending your case file to the RO for your area, audited, then sent to the RO at your new address, who then assigns you a new case manager. Voc-Rehab is not going to reimburse you for anything for moving. That's not authorized. This isn't the military. Use the link in the auto response bot to contact the RO in North Carolina to find out whether the file has been transferred yet. Have you looked in the wiki for answer? We have a lot of information posted there. To contact VA Education, here's the number. Assistance with appointments or problems with your case manager, you can call this number. I mean, shoot, bro, this looks like your hotline right here with all your resources if you have FAQs.
Yeah. No kidding.
Okay. I'm going to just copy this question because I feel like this is a good link. All right. How to get Voc-Rehab help. How to apply for vet readiness and employment. How to apply for vet readiness. These are all really good resources.
Oh, yeah. There's like so many resources for vets all over the web.
Yeah.
They're just scattered everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, so disability rights, 5 things you need to know before your first Voc-Rehab. I mean, shoot, bro, this is a gold mine right here. Just how do I get started with Voc-Rehab? Bro, there's so many. See, the thing about it is Voc-Rehab pre-employment transition services. So we have that. I'm just going to click every single one of them, and I want to see who these channels are because this is where we're going to start doing our competitive analysis, seeing who our competition is. How can we differentiate ourselves from the competition? How can we be different? Okay. Getting employment services. So disability rights, Texas, right here. Disability rights, Texas. So protecting your rights, knowing your rights, employment and VR services, handouts. All right. So what are they offering? What are they like? What are they selling? Are they selling anything? What we do, how we help. It looks like they give legal assistance, protect people's rights, educate people, inform, refer. So it looks like it doesn't look like they have a course or a product out there. Now, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I already started doing a lot of research for your veteran disability course. So there's a bunch of stuff here. There's 34 different competitors that I put. But what I'm going to do here is we're going to start a VA, a Voc-Rehab one. Voc-Rehab competitive analysis. And we're going to pull that all the way over here. We're going to merge these cells. Oh, well. Voc-Rehab competitive analysis. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like this. Boom. Or something a little bit less bright. Okay. So now you want to look at all the people who are offering something. And we just want to see what are they offering. So this company, this website is Disability Rights Texas. All right. Doesn't look like they have an offer out there. 5 things you need to know before your first Voc-Rehab meeting. So this lady, let's see what she's selling. Nick the Vet. All right, let's see. What does she have? Videos, letters, M8. What is that? M28C.
Yep, M28C. That's the Voc-Rehab guide. That's the thing that like I want us to decipher. That's the goal, to decipher that for veterans, because it's like so complex and there's like thousands of just different things within that help you understand. That's the like law book basically for this.
This is the law book for Voc-Rehab. All right, we're going to just go ahead and highlight that yellow there. All right, we're not going to stay there, but that's good to know. It doesn't look like she's offering a course either. So you really, so far, you don't really have anybody who's doing much. But the thing is, it's not about them making a course. It's about if people can go to her channel.
Yeah, that lady.
Have you seen her before?
Yeah. She like asks like really general questions too, which is really good.
Okay. I am Nick the Vet. That's what she says. That's what she calls her. Okay, here's another channel, Texas Workforce Commission. What do they have? What are they talking about? Let's see. Twitter. I mean, it doesn't look like they have a course or a product out there. I'm not really worried about them. Consolidated Planning Group. What do they have? They don't really have anything out there either. Consolidated Planning Group. Okay. Not worried about them. Dallas Public Library. I mean, doesn't look like they're really into that space. Texas Workforce Commission, them again. Veteran Benefits Administration. I mean, this is good because learn more about what is VR and E? What is
Both
veteran
rehab and employment, or veterans readiness and employment.
Okay, so this is a good resource. We're going to put this on the research punch list. Department of State. Resource. Okay, so this is a good one. I would say if we're looking at competitive analysis, people can go to this YouTube channel. So we're going to go ahead and put this YouTube channel as a competitor. Because, I mean, even though obviously the VA benefits, like the Department of State's not really a competitor, technically people could still go to them rather than us. Does that make sense?
Right.
So technically they are a quote unquote competitor. They're not really a competitor, but there's somebody else. They're another option.
Right.
Employment and VR services, veteran readiness services. We already looked at Texas rights. Now for these Facebook groups, that's cool. Okay, now a real competitor. This guy right here is a real competitor.
Yeah, I want to see what his course is talking about. What's
disabledveterans.org.
What's his payment plan? $19.95 a month or something?
And this guy this is his website. Well, it's the same thing, but it's like, okay, this course gives you the tactics I use to beat the VA going from a broke carpenter to an attorney. Access time-tested strategies that work. You don't need to worry about timing. This ebook is immediately downloadable right now. Loaded with research hyperlinks to get you ready faster. Get sample templates used by others. Worried about what works? The templates in the guide are proven by those who've gone before you. Watch our videos and webinars. If videos are your thing, I created a few to go along with the chapters to help explain the overview of each section. 1997, what you get, immediate access, 7 essentials to Voc-Rehab win. 7, I'm not going to lie, like, hey, I respect the guy. I want to partner and be friends with everybody. Obviously, I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm just saying, like, it's not that we can beat this. It's not that we can only just beat this guy. We can differentiate ourselves so much that we're not even, this guy isn't even somebody that we're even competing with.
Dude.
But it's a good start to just see what's already out there, though. Like, what are the other options that vets have? 7 essentials to Voc-Rehab win. 7 chapters that teach you the strategies. 7 key appeals templates. 7 templates walking you through how to appeal a negative decision. Video intros. Each section has a video that gives you a critical overview. Real world advice. And then bonus material, case studies. Each template is based on a case study of how the rules work. This insider writing tips, the simple writing strategies. I used Voc-Rehab to go from 10 to 100%. Comparison, comical comparison between VA and a sumo wrestler. VRE overview, my intro report to inform Voc-Rehab users about what the VA really is all about. 0 risk, check it out, risk-free. So this gives us a good idea about what's already selling in the marketplace.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to take this.
Does he have like a Facebook group, or does he have something where like we can see how much of his following he has?
Yeah. So this guy was up here on Facebook for the Voc-Rehab. I think it was this guy's page.
Didn't he have like 40,000 people or something?
Or wait. It's probably down at the bottom of his website. Let's see. About. about us, what we do. The mission of Armo Press. Oh, so they're Armo Press. That's what they're called. Armo Press. And its publication is to observe and audit the behaviors of Department of Veterans Affairs leadership, personnel, and third-party government contractors and compare their conduct against reports of veterans in the field. We frequently notice significant differences between what the agency informs taxpayers of its actions versus contradictory reports from veterans and their family members. We synthesize info through the Freedom of Information Act into news reports, opinions, essays, and educational resources for vets. Vets and interested parties support our mission by sharing and reading articles, as well as purchasing materials designed to educate veterans. Who is Ben and what does he do? Ben is a veteran right activist and journalist turned attorney who founded the VA Watchdog website called this one that we're on, disabledvets.org. Regularly publishes news, tips, and educational resources designed to educate vets about their benefits. He wrote the VA Voc-Rehab Survival Guide, which is an educational resource that helps vets access vet readiness and employment benefits. Ben is an author, is an authority on national military veteran policy. His work is featured regularly in such publications. He has provided the House Committee on Veteran Affairs written testimony. He also testified before the Democratic Platform Committee on Veteran Right Issues. He's a disabled vet of the Air Force who's earned his college degree using Chapter 31 at Northwestern University, University of Minnesota Law School, where he graduated. He owns a federal law practice that provides representation to vets fighting for their benefits, including vet readiness, employment appeals, Freedom and Information Act matters, disability compensation appeals, and other federal matters. So, where's this at? Contact. Man, I wish he had his Facebook page on here.
I know.
You can subscribe. I mean, here's some frequently asked questions right here. Look. Should I use a VSO or attorney? Well, that's not for Voc-Rehab. So, bro, like just from what I'm seeing, oh, you know what we can do? Go to ChatGPT. Be like, give me a list of the top 10 vocational rehab courses online for at least 50 that cost at least $20. I don't even want to say that. I'm just going to say courses. Give me a list of the top 10 vocational rehab courses on the internet for U.S. military veterans. For U.S. military veterans. Let's see. Let's see what it comes up with. Here's a list of some notable Voc-Rehab courses and programs. I want it to say, give me the link to the courses. So here's one. Wait. Why isn't it showing up? Let's see. Okay. All right, let's see. Bro, it looks like there's only 5 out there. I told it to give me the top 10. There's only 5.
Dude, way to be a big fish in a small pond.
Bro, it's going to be easy to differentiate ourselves. And look, one of the resources is not even a course. It's a
Database.
veteran training. It's a VA training site, offers a wide variety of courses covering anger management, parenting, problem-solving skills. Has nothing to do with Voc-Rehab.
Dude.
It's really so that's out of the picture. Let's see this. Veteran readiness and employment. The Veterans Affairs offers this program, and you can find more on their official website. Veteran Affairs official website. Let's see. Veterans Affairs official website. Same thing. It's not a course. VVET, Veterans Vocational Education and Training, a nonprofit organization offering free vocational training and education. Details about their programs are available on their website. VVET, Veterans Vocational Education and Training. So, vocational education. What is this? Mastering digital photography? Carpenter. This isn't even a VA. This isn't even a Voc-Rehab course.
Dude. What kind of course is it?
I don't think it's a course for that. I think it's like, hey, since you have Voc-Rehab, come take our photography course. Award-winning online cybersecurity bachelor's degree. Look, some of this stuff isn't even like program for veterans. Look, some of this stuff isn't even like, I want you to give me courses that show vets how to get Voc-Rehab benefits. Are there any out there online? All right, while it's searching for that. When legal issues strike, that's time to find an advocate. You need someone to trust. Veteran readiness and employment. Let's see what they offer. At Cross Law, we understand the depths of your sacrifices. You face the harshest conditions and risk it all for our nation. Let's advocate for you. Winning an appeal for vet readiness and employment benefits is no walk in the park. So this is a company who's helping people get Voc-Rehab, but they're law firm. So they're more so like, hey, call our law firm.
Right.
They don't have a course. Bro, you know what I was thinking? I know this is like kind of further out there, but once we make this Voc-Rehab course, think about it. We can white label this and sell it. We can license this out to law firms like this. And they can pay for access and like white label, like they own this course. And we get paid a percentage of every single person who goes through it. Because think about how many people probably land on their website that are like, let me fill out this consultation. What if it's like, hey, instead to the law firm, hey, you know what? Instead of calling us, take this course right here, a course that we built. And it's actually our course that they're white labeling and using and we're licensing out to them. Because, bro, there's a lot of law firms out there who do these VA benefits and, but think about it. Like, I mean, you're dealing with lawyers. Most people don't really trust lawyers.
I feel like most people, if they don't trust lawyers, they can't afford a lawyer.
Yeah, well, yeah. I would say for me, man, I guess the reason I said that is because the experiences that I've had with attorneys is from what I've experienced at least, is that they're kind of rude to me. And I was like, man, do they care about me? So I'm not saying every attorney is like that, but I was just like really, it left a sour taste in my mouth when I was talking with a few of them.
Yeah.
I was like, do you have money or not? Like, that's how I felt, honestly, at least. So I don't know. Maybe people haven't had that experience, but once again, look, it's sending us all these links, but there's no course out there for Voc-Rehab. Now, there's a lot of courses for VA disability. So if we go to Udemy, let's say I do Voc-Rehab. Vocational rehab. Bro, there's no courses out here. Which, this is a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, it's a good thing because there's not really any competition, but it's also could be a bad thing because, I mean, if nobody has, I mean, shoot, it could be like how Marketing Cloud is, bro, where there's nobody in it. You just take over the whole industry. So, I mean, I don't know. It could be one of those untapped things that we might have just hit a treasure chest, bro. We might have tapped into something different. This is a true, you know what? I'm not going to say it, but hey, you ever play the game Monopoly? That's all I got to say. Run the whole town. I mean, dude, what I'm seeing here, bro, I mean, you're seeing it in real time, right? Like, bro, there's nothing for Voc-Rehab. Yeah, I mean, there's some Facebook groups and stuff, but what are they? There's no products out there for people to purchase.
Bro, that's crazy, huh? And people just need some knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, Pennsylvania Office of Voc-Rehab. You go to their website. You can't even reach their website. Then you go to this one. And then like, bro. Dude. I think Voc-Rehab might be it, my guy.
I think so. Because like everywhere you look online, it's just like a blank hole for Voc-Rehab and trying to find information for it, you know?
Oh my gosh. Dude. There's a few Facebook groups, but there's nothing really, or Facebook pages.
But it's such a massive benefit that, if awarded, could change the trajectory of your life.
Dude, yeah. Do a lot of people know about Voc-Rehab?
I feel like a lot of veterans don't, unfortunately. Like they do, or they've heard of it, but they really don't know what it is. But then again, I don't think a lot even know. Like, a lot don't even know about VA disability.
Dude, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. So, from what I'm seeing, bro, like vocational rehab online course, Texas Workforce Commission, VR development group. What are they talking about? Look, the #1 training resource for Voc-Rehab pros, helping Voc-Rehab counselors across North America enhance their skills. Bro, this isn't for the vets. This is for the Voc-Rehab counselors.
Oh, wow.
The history of Voc-Rehab. Negotiation skills. The initial interview. Intro to Voc-Rehab. Intro to Voc-Rehab. Eligibility. Comprehensive assessment. Intro to... Let's see what this says. The initial interview. This course will explore many of the aspects in the initial interview between the VR counselor and the individual with the disability. Key components such as rapport, confidentiality, and the structure of the initial interview will be discussed. Okay, so this looks like there is something out there. Okay, so this is good. This is good. That means there are people out there making courses, which is good. VR development group. These guys look like the big heavy hitters. This guy and this guy. Guys, gals, doesn't matter. I don't know who it is, but these look like people we need to go out and research more later on. Find disability employment. That's Texas workforce. The IPS employment. IPS for Voc-Rehab counselors course. This is for Voc-Rehab counselors. I'm still going to put it, even though it's not a course for vets. You're not selling this to vets. This is for counselors, but still, like, just to see it exists, it's good to see.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not competition at all, but Voc-Rehab training. Yeah, these are all like Microsoft courses. This isn't. Rehab counseling. Nope. Certified Voc-Rehab professionals. No. BS rehabilitation services online. No. Continuing education online courses. No. Bro, there's like if you think about it, there's only like 2 courses out there.
Dang.
Wow, that's like, oh, fact sheet, Voc-Rehab. Bro, this is a beneficial resource right here.
What is
Research
that?
punch. I have no idea, but hey, look, fact sheet, vocational rehab. A fact sheet for chapter 31, Voc-Rehab. Just like facts that we can use.
Oh shit.
Voc-Rehab fact sheet. Texas Workforce Solutions, Voc-Rehab Services.
Just letting you know, it's 45 and OU starts in 10 minutes.
Oh, snap. Hey, we did a lot of market research and research punch list. Dude, I like this. I like this. So far, it looks like, bro, there's not much competition. Hey, we might have ourselves a valuable product on our hands. Where we can jump into a blue ocean.
Oh,
Do you know what a blue ocean is?
yeah, it's an ocean that has blue water.
Hey!
How many viewers we got on?
Just you and I, buddy.
Hey, tearing it up.
A blue ocean, I'm going to give you one quick thing, try to teach one thing here. Blue ocean. This is for me, for my learning also. So blue ocean is a marketplace that hasn't been, the sharks haven't come in and bloodied the waters.
Yeah.
So like, think about if you went to a farmer's market and you only had one vendor there. How much would that vendor sell?
All the potatoes.
All of them. Like if they were selling potatoes, they'd sell all of them.
Like the sweet potato pie guy. Remember him?
Bro, the
Sweet
best.
potato pie. Get your sweet potato pie here.
I don't know why I never got one.
Oh, I bought you one, so you got one.
Oh, I don't remember eating it. That's crazy. I really don't remember that.
That was the one pit stop we always went to when we went to the farmer's market. Was there might have been like one of each vendor, but the one vendor that I couldn't pass up was get your sweet potato pies. Sweet potato pies here. I'm like, I had to get me a sweet potato pie.
I really don't remember that.
Yep.
Why do I not remember that at all? You know, sometimes things are just go blank in your mind.
Yep.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Hey man, those bring back good times. Remember that remember when we were doing those workouts like 5 days out of the week or 5 or 6 days out of the week, going to the gym at Geo's, and we were getting real cut and in shape, and then we were at this fair. Remember that fair? It was like a small fair in, what was it, Hillcrest, or it was North Park area? And it was you, Juvie, and I. And remember that guy was giving out $100 for the person who could hold on to that pull-up bar for over, what was it, like 2 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you because I'm about to turn this OU game on.
All right, man. Hey, this was a good study session or good research session, man. Good stuff.
All right. Peace.
All right. Kalen Moss, Taylor Wilson, Minute Admin, the Resourceful Vet, out.
Out.